The local neighborhood is on edge after receiving notice that a high-risk sex offender is living on their street.
22-year-old Andrew Aguilar was branded as a sex offender when he was only 11 years old. So what happens when children as young as 10 years old are convicted of sex crimes and put on the same list as adult offenders? CBS 7's Shelley Childers spoke with Aguilar's mother, who says the process needs to change. Shelley?
A system that was built to protect the public from sexual predators also labels children as young as 10 years old as sex offenders.
This is just a child.
Andrew Aguilar was just 11 years old when he was taken from his family and sent to a Texas state school, locked up for committing sexual offenses.
You know, when you're a teenager, you understand, you know what you're doing. But when you're younger and you don't understand, how do you explain, yes, I am a sex offender?
Aguilar's mother, Belle, who didn't want to appear on camera, says not only was his childhood taken, but the rest of his life has been drastically altered. At 18, he was forced to register with the Department of Public Safety's Sex Offender Registry.
They're put on the same very list that adults are put on, that the offender that actually raped and molested a child in a heinous way is put on.
This list has become a stigma that prevents him from doing simple things like applying for housing, higher education, and jobs.
He's been harassed at work, where people have gone to his employment and demanded to speak to his manager.
And she wants to see a change in the law that groups him with adult criminals.
And I'm not blaming society, I'm blaming the laws. Because until we change these laws that can categorize these offenders, we don't know who to be fearful of. I think Andrew will be okay in the sense that he's got a lot of support. He has a very large family that loves him very much. But I don't think Andrew will ever be able to make it on his own.
There is new legislation called the Adam Walsh Act that will implement much harsher registration laws for adult sex offenders. And right now, the Ector County Attorney's Office is concerned how the law will impact juvenile offenders.